Welcome to As the Crow Flies Hiking. Headlamps. It's a very personal item that you have for backpacking. For a long time I've used the Nitecore U25. Unfortunately though, after a couple of years, the internal battery with the U25 Nitecore has simply faded. It just doesn't hold a charge anymore. And so I looked around, but fortunately for me, FLEXTAIL has come up with a new headlamp called the HELIO 600z, and here it is. They sent it to me as a prototype. The original prototype looked like this. It had a clear piece all the way around, and I used it on the Colorado Trail for 7 days, had no issues with it, but I think they had some complaints that the clear piece on the bottom was causing leakage of light underneath, so light in your eyes, and I never really noticed it. But they asked me like, hey, we're going to send you an updated version, so hold on to that and then you can talk about it later, which gave me a lot of time to take the HELIO 600z out and for multiple trips and use it. And I have absolutely loved it because of all the features, because first of all, different from the Nitecore that I have, it has a battery that you can take out and replace or charge on the go, and that makes it a wonderful addition to my pack. So let's talk a little bit about the features. Yeah, I've used it on the trail for 7 days, and here's some of the things that I noticed. First of all, the main features, incredible light. If you put it on the top mode with both the flood and the spot, at full capacity, 600 lumens of light, which is like 100 more than any on the market, I think. I don't know exactly, but it is incredible light. It was kind of shocking to see just how much light it puts out. It is incredibly lightweight, probably not the lightest, but at 2 ounces or 2.1 ounces, 61 or 62 grams. Very light. When you get into the minutia of gram counting, I mean, this is lightweight and lightweight enough for me. It is waterproof. It has the IP67 standard, so perfect for in the rain or thunderstorm or even dropping it in the water. You're not going to lose it, and it's not going to lose its capabilities. Then it's drop proof down to I think a meter or so, so very rugged to use on the trail, and that's important to me that I'm not just going to drop and it's going to break. And then the range on the spot is incredible. 100 meters. I've never seen anything like it. Again, shocking that you put it on that capacity, 600 lumens or even the 400 lumens, and you put the spot on and boom, you got an incredible amount of light. Then the charge is the USB-C charge. You can charge it on the external charger here with USB-C. It comes with a cord, the USB to USB-C, so that is, you know, compatible with most products. Having the USB-C is great. The battery is can be taken out, and this is the battery that comes with it. It is a FLEXTAIL battery, the 650 CHT or 650 milliamp battery that has a charging point on the battery, so you can actually charge the battery on the go, or you could take an extra battery with you and then replace it if you needed to. Not only that, but FLEXTAIL has gone to a adaptable mode. Their FLEXTAIL Tiny Pump or Zero Pump that I have is also compatible with that battery. So same battery, so if you wanted to just take one battery and then it got to camp, you can take the battery out, put it in your FLEXTAIL Zero Pump, or their flashlight, the Zero Flash, that it has this rugged case on it. That is also compatible with the 650 CHT battery. The battery can be taken out. At first I thought, oh no, I got to have a screwdriver to take it out. But then I noticed that on the lock for the back of your head to lock it and to make it tight on this ultralight headband, you simply have a little device on the end that goes in the grooves there, and you can unlock the battery. Next, let's talk about some of the modes and the lights that it has. I was really blown away by all the features. First, it has the spot lamp where you double click it, and there comes on to I think 400 lumens, and then you click it again, goes down to 100 lumens, and that's the two features on that one. On the other side, it has the flood mode where you double click it and it comes on at its highest lumen, which is 200, down to 100, and then down to a 5. So if you're in camp or in your tent, you can put it down to 5, and that gives it extended battery life. I want to say it's like I don't know, 50 hours or so on the lightest mode, and then maybe 3 hours only when you try to do the top mode, which is you have to turn one side on, get that at its highest, turn the other side on, then you're at 600 lumens for the FLEXTAIL on both sides, and that is an incredible amount of light. Of course, that's going to run the battery down pretty quick, but if you need to do something where you need a lot of lumens, you can do that. Now, you can also do some mixed modes on the lamp, which is turning one side on. Let's say we turn the spot on, and then you hold it and it will switch to a SOS feature. And then if you want to do hit it again, it will turn to a flash feature. So if you're in an emergency situation, you've got that, and then you turn it off. The other side has the red feature, so I turn it, I can double click, turn it on, and then I hold that side, the flood side, it will hit the red light feature, hit it again, and it'll do a flashing red lamp. And then you hit it again and it turns off. But a lot of times people will go into camp and they're like, oh, you realize in your pack you've left your headlamp on all day, which is super annoying because it runs your battery down. Well, you can hold both together and it'll go 3 times, and then that's in a lock mode, so you don't accidentally hit it in your pack or do something that turns it on and runs the battery down during the day. Then you just hold both sides down again, it flashes 3 times, and know you're back to turning it on whichever side you want, the flood or the spot or any of the mixed mode features. But the biggest part of this headlamp that was surprising to me, never seen it on one before that I've had, and maybe they're out there, which is this. This little LED indicator tells you how much battery you have left on the headlamp. Wow, that to me alone is a game changer and why I wanted this lamp, because I can just look at it and go, no, okay, 4 I've got 100%, 3 I've got 75, 2 I've got 50, and 1 I've got 25, which means, okay, I need to charge back up or switch batteries on it, which is incredible to have that feature. Of course, I've said that it has this nice elastic cord, which is a ultralight headband, but this really is nice to have a ultralight headband, and then you just simply use the lock to make it tighter or longer. And then, as most headlamps have, it has a 60-degree tilt feature. So 60 degrees of headlamp tilt, so you can put it in whatever tilt that you need to for the ground, for walking. Sometimes I put it above my hat, sometimes I put it below. So if I had it underneath, I wouldn't have any problems there with the tilt. Check out FLEXTAIL and all their wonderful products. Their website has incredible amount of things for backpacking, from their headlamp to their zero pump to their pillow to their new pad that they have. I appreciate you watching this episode of As the Crow Flies Hiking, and I will see you on the next gear review or adventure of As the Crow Flies Hiking.